Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. It's another day. It's another dollar. And guess what? We're going to talk about Married at First Sight. I have not discussed Married at First Sight for so long, but I'm going to talk about this last episode. This last episode teaches us loves that we should trust our instincts. We should do that. Trust your instincts. Now, Michelle is a good detective, and believe it or not, Alan has some instincts too, because didn't he tell Madison? Didn't he tell her she looked transactional? Something reminded him that she was transactional. And she took offense to it. And now, people were ragging on Michelle throughout the season for not feeling David, not feeling it. Her instincts were telling her, no, 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 no. But the experts and all the fans were saying, yeah, 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 give the man a try. He's so nice. Give him a try. Now, remind you that they rolled that beautiful bean footage and kind of had her saying, pushing her into saying yes. Because she'll say, when Dr. Pia says, well, why don't you accept the man that's going to do this temporarily and he'll be in his house? And she says, well, okay, temporarily, yes. All right. But we all know David is not going to be anywhere temporarily. This man is working two jobs in his mid 30s, which is fine. Living in America, we do need multiple streams of income. Oh, got it. But when you don't have anything to show for all that work, what are you doing? What are you doing? So all I say is trust your instinct. They want to call Michelle a snob, call her a snob. But with a basic apartment though. She got her own. So I'm co-signing with her. I'm co-signing her from the beginning because Madison and David hit it off during the honeymoon. They were always working out. And I think they partake pretty soon afterwards. I don't believe that they didn't hook up. So this Michelle is a snob with a basic apartment, got it all right. And I don't signing with her for not wanting a man living in his parents' basement apartment. And then he's not even selling it right. He never sold it right. He didn't give a shit because he was another check. Okay. So he was out here just like, I don't care. It's a pigsty because we ain't digging either. I'm rolling, rolling, rolling. hmm with Madison. Okay, so that is the other blonde on the season, but he doesn't know that blonde has bad extension and it's not really a blonde to begin with. But they deserve each other. He did not have the decency to fix up the pigsty. If he's living down there rent free or whatever, you paying a little coin, make it look nice. Make it look nice or basic, like my place is right now. Okay, but not a pigsty because he already looking sloppy. I don't know why they were pushing this dude on her. Okay, I'm sorry. David never chose to live at home. He chose it. Not, never. He can't afford to live on his own, which is okay to admit. But given this, like, oh, I make money, but I just choose to save it, and you're just not showing any kind of receipts, like, you got a home in your mind that you would love to buy. What is your price range? Showing some bank account receipts. I'm like, why did they pick him without showing that? And don't they go look at the place? You know, they always before the season really gets rolling, they go into the bachelors, for lack of a better word, the apartments and the bachelorette's apartment. Why did they skip David's? They were setting Michelle up. I don't give what they say, they were setting her up. Okay. I think Michelle was right to fear that he wasn't prepared for marriage. I mean, why did he even go on the show? Why? Why, David, did you get on the show? Uh, for marriage. He had nothing to show for marriage. He couldn't even prepare his basement apartment for marriage. He looked disheveled. He looked like a frat boy ish. Okay. And nothing looked like he was ready for marriage. Nothing. And he looked like the perfect person for what her name is, Madison. She looked like the party girl. Transactional, like Alan said. Now, this is what David is. He's a smoker. He's a drinker. He's a midnight munchie snacker, like this. And he can't save a dime. And he dresses sloppy. Yet, let's switch it over to Madison. Here, David is a sloppy, disheveled looking mess. Okay? Doesn't have two dimes to rub together. She passes off Alan, who seems to have his stuff together, cooks and cleans, got a nice ride. She makes this man spend $3,000 of his home hard earned cash because she didn't like his wardrobe. Excuse me? Excuse me? Does she have blinders on when it comes to David? That man is probably in the running for sloppiness. All right, his attire would scare any woman. And did she ever? You know what? They probably did have to go down to his little basement to get it down. Okay, no late night tacos. Mm-mm. So I was just trying to wonder why they were really aggressively trying to make Michelle stay in this marriage. Why is she expected to build a bear? Okay, we're not at Home Depot. Women are not at Home Depot. We are not Mr. Fix It. Okay, it's Mr. We don't fix things. Okay, you have to come prepared better than what you are. And I like you really okay. I know no one's gonna be perfect, but my gosh, Michelle had to start from the ground up to build that man up. And I always feel as if the show always picks a what you call it, like a dud, a dud. Chris was a dud, and they put and matched him up to someone just so there'll be some drama in the episode. They saw David's apartment. They knew he was going to be a major turn off. Or you know what? Everybody was going to be like, "Why is she with this dude? His apartment's a mess. He's a slob." But Michelle was like, "Oh." You know, and so now the episode, she Michelle uses her abilities to find out that David and Madison are hooking up. I knew that for a couple of weeks. They were at airports. He still wears his ring. Okay, I think that's contractually for the show. They you have to wear the ring. So he's going everywhere with sneaky Michelle. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so they're doing their thing. Will they stay together? They're together for now. Let's just say they're together for now. They are kind of like the male and the female version of each other. It will be quite interesting to see the reunion. It will be very interesting. Um, I can't wait for it. That's all I'm going to say. They're going to drag this out, and that's great. The thing about Married at First Sight is that they need to have, let's say, I don't know, they need to have someone better pickers, right? And they should not be allowed to come and go and leave. And oh, I'm going to stay in my apartment tonight. And you got to be really interested in marriage. I do know the show pays a lot of money. And that lures a lot of people who are not sincere in marriage. There should be some kind of caveat that would not allow them to get all this money. Something. All right. I think they should have interview the person's close friends and family, although they will probably lie too, just so they can get the coins. But there should be some better background checks. Even M's man was that girlfriends were like, no, no, he's crazy. But they put him on the show. Even though they denied him the first time, he was persistent to get on there to get a wife, supposedly. He's there to promote his book and to get paid. And I think David was trying to get paid too. David was looking for another stream of income, and he saw the show. He know he was in no space in his life to be married. He didn't have a place of his own. He didn't have any money in his account, in his savings. Okay, he just paying bills, and that's it. Even though He's living pretty much rent free. He can't even muster anything. So why did they choose him? I know they went to his apartment. Why? I think they did that for drama, and they need to stop it. No one wants to waste their time taking off doing all of this stuff, thinking they're going to marry the man of their dreams or the spouse of their dreams to come up to that sideshow, to be the laughing stock, to be the couple that's there for the drama and not there for the marriage. I think that sucks. I think I know it sucks. I know the people have to go see David's place. I know it. Because if he chose something else, they would have called him out on Front Street. There's no way they could have looked at that apartment and said, "Oh yeah, this is a humble abode," and then not showing any receipts because he did say that he didn't have much savings. So what is he doing trying to get on the show Married at First Sight? I don't know, just money. Just money. Okay, my loves, I'm gonna end it here. What do you guys think about all of this mess? This is crazy. I was always for Michelle. I said, nah, I ain't gonna do the video. I'm down with that. Like, no, you know when you know. So anyway, my loves, drop a line. Let me know what you were thinking down below. And subscribe if you have not subscribed. And I always like the video, my loves. And I will check you all out on the flip side. And you know, we're going to get this party started. It does not end at this video. Okay, my love. Peace and hair grease. Bye bye, my loves.